Hello, once again. It's your boy, Super Mario. What's up? We're playing some Oblivion today. Just got to get my stuff ready and hope the audio's okay. I'm messing around with that. New system, new setup, new camera, new light, new desk, new shirt. Not really. But you got a Switch 2 last week, Midnight? That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. I kind of want that. I kind of want to switch because there's some great Mario games that I haven't played in like forever. You know, I kind of want to do that, but it's not working to my favor. You know what I mean? Okay, bear with me 1 second here. While I mess with the audio, make sure that it's okay and that you don't get deafened. Okay, so this should be all right. I got that working, I got that working, I got that working. Controller's plugged in. I'm playing on the PC, but I'm going to be playing with a controller. That's the way I roll. I rolls like Royce with these 5.9s. Give me a moment. Un momento, por favor. This should work then. Okay. If it's too loud, I got the stuff over here, so just let me know. Okay. I hope I don't look directly into the... Yeah. Give me a second here. That should work. But I'm getting no audio. 1 minute. Okay. I'll tab that for a second. What's going on with the audio here? Right. But I'm not getting any audio through it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Boom. Now it's working. Okay. So we should be all right in terms of the sound. I think we should be okay. I'm hoping we're okay. And we're going to play a vampire build for this one. I started that about a month ago and never got around to finishing it. It's a Mario. Yes, this is correct. So you're going to be on both sides? Are you going to be on the YouTube side and the Twitch side, Midnight? Or are you going to be on just the Twitch side? Or on the YouTube side, I'm sorry. Because you have a tendency of, like, going between the two. Okay, we should be good to go. Can hear you. Not sure if we're supposed to hear the game behind you yet. Yes, this is correct. Now you can, because we're here. Okay. Hopefully the PC isn't too noisy. Hopefully. But we should be all right. We should be all right. 3 people watching. Imagine that. Okay. Let me just double check one last thing here. And that is to make sure that the audio is working correct. Okay. Is this working? That's another thing. Because the mic aux is not here. Yeti's on. And yes, I got a Yeti. I'll just be lurking on YouTube while I'm at the dentist chair. Just, be safe, You've seen the viral videos of people getting anesthesia at the dentist and just acting the fool. Okay. Maybe I can put the Yeti up a little bit more. Slightly. That should be okay. I'm not going to be talking very loudly, so it shouldn't go into the yellow. It should be at the very high green, but not the yellow. And I think we're okay. Boom. Let's play some Oblivion then, okay? Finally. Okay. It took forever, but we got it to go. Dentist only uses the numbing stuff. No laughing gas. Okay, there you go. There you go. Not too shabby. Okay. So, here we are. Let's play some new games. I'm not going to skip it. I love the voice acting.
I was born 87 years ago.
Hopefully there's no echo effect with the audio here.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the
Sir Patrick
ruler
Stewart
of my own dreams.
is the emperor, of course.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion.
Getting ready to have a partial bridge implanted. Ooh, not good.
Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Okay. Streamlabs should work. I don't think it should be overly alarming. So if you guys want to say hello or if you're raiding or something, it should be fine. Yeah, love this remaster. This is the way a remaster is supposed to be done. I'm not a huge fan of them, but this is one of my favorite all-time games, so it's very well done. And I got a PC that's able to handle it. So I'm going to be playing more on PC than I usually would be.
And the final hours of my life.
In fact, I was playing it on Xbox One. I'm sorry, Series S. And it looks great. It's fantastic. I find it looks way better on the PC. Because I got a beast PC since the last time I streamed. Well, no, not the last time I streamed. The stream before that. You know, years ago or whatever. I'm going to try my best to stream a little bit more frequently. Because I have no job anymore. We're struggling out here in Scotia. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm hoping that... Yesterday was the equinox, or was it the day before? I think Monday was the fall equinox, yeah? So I'm going to try to go from this equinox to the one next year, when it goes from the spring to the summer. I don't remember what it is. I'm going to try to go between that, and I'm not going to look for any employment, so no excuse to not stream, you know what I mean? Even if it's late in the evening, I don't care. As long as, you know, I get to play some good games for you, and we get to chill like we used to. Because I miss y'all. I missed all of you. Okay, so we're doing the vampire run. And there's a lot of different ways you can do this. I'm going to go with the vampire run. What are we at? We're at a dark elf? Yes. The dark elf that I used on the console was a female. We're going to go with a male here on this one. And you were a true child of Vardenfell among the volcanic wasteland. You were taught the resilience of the greatest of all Dunmer. As a Dunmer in the mainland, you grew up amongst all kind of traders. You learned there was to note about negotiations, how to make people react the way you need them to. So, we're going to go with mainland because I believe I got Vardenfell. You were taught resilience and the greatest of all Dunmer quality. This one we're going to be doing traders because I'm going to be going with like a Count Dracula build. That's what I'm going to probably call them, right? So, randomize appearance. Man. Do they have any? Yeah, that should be fine. Let's go over to the next one then. Type 1, Type 2. Yeah, we're going to go Type 2. We're going to go with the male one. Lurk mode engage. Engage! We just had Patrick Stewart as the Emperor. I'll try and catch you later. Hey, no problem. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming midnight, but 2 hours at the least. We'll see how it goes because I'm recording it at the same time. Let's see. Anyways, you be safe at the dentist, okay? And, dentist on. Take care of midnight. We'll see you soon. Okay. Young, old. Since I'm going as a vampire, vampire ages you in this game, doesn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Let's go old. Actually, that's how it was described, right? In the original Bram Stoker novel, he was an old guy with a mustache. That's probably what we're going to do then. So we're going to do the old dude with the mustache deal. And I'm going to go as pale as possible with this particular build. Now then, shape and tone. Ooh, I love the eye stuff. The eye stuff is the best part of this thing. See, this is what I mean. This is the way to do a remaster, even though I'm not a fan of remasters, remakes, reboots, not Rihanna, but, you know, remasters. And this one's done well. I gotta say, there's still some hiccups here and there, but hey, if you've never played it before, you have no excuse now. Brows fine, cheeks fine, gaunt. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more gaunt than round on this one because I want it to be a frightening thing to look at, since we're going to be doing this during Halloween as well. I'm going to go full gaunt. Let's do 50. Yeah, 50 towards the gaunt, and we'll flush out the cheeks in another way. We're going to go with some high cheekbones. No? Maybe lower? Yeah, let's go lower with the cheekbone than normal. That's going to round it off on the side, and I think that's going to look good. Shallow or pronounced? More towards shallow, but not by much. We'll go 25 shallow. Thin, wide. Let's go wide. Why not? No. Let's just do a little bit. 25. We're going to go with, I don't want to say round numbers, but we're going to go with numbers anyway. That should be fine. Okay. Chin. Backward, forwards. These should be fine. The chin's okay. Again, it's the nose, the mouth that I gotta get right. Eyes. Okay, here we go. Down, up, small. Large eyes for this build. Vampires have large eyes, at least from the stuff that I've read. Apart together is perfectly fine. Face. Yeah, pretty good. Light, heavy. Let's see what we got for the heavy. Heavy-faced. No. Let's go with just maybe 10 towards light. Gaunt. We're going to go gaunt in terms of the overall scheme of things. Very gaunt face. Not very gaunt. Let's just go halfway. Then wide. Let's do wide. On 25 wide. It's going to make it look weird. You know what I mean? That's okay. Small, large forehead. That's fine. Jaws. Jaws fine. Protruding, jutting. That's fine. The mouth is the important part. Drawn, pursed. Drawn or pursed? That's a very good question. Drawn or pursed? Let's go more towards drawn, but not too much. Maybe about 10. Okay. Sad, happy. We're going sad. That's how you have to build the... Yeah. See how mean that's looking already? Low, high. Let's go a little bit on the high side. Retracting, protruding. What are we doing here now? Ooh, yeah. We're going to go more towards protruding, but not by much. We'll do 25. Build up and down. That's fine. Overbite. Max overbite. Reason we're doing max overbite is because of them fangs. Because we got them dangs. We got them fangs, right? Mouth, chin, distance, short, long. Maybe put this down a little bit. Yeah, it looks a less weird this way, but the overbite is what's going to sell this build, I think. Because of the fangs and the blue, you know? Short, long. Mouth, chin, distance, short, long. Okay. Ah, I see what they're doing there. Okay. Yeah, it's going to get very warm in this room. I'm just gauging that as well. I don't have any... I do have air conditioning, but I don't want to use it. I don't want to, you know... All large. Lips. Ooh. Slightly large? Yeah. Deflated a little bit. Right? Slightly deflated. About halfway. Yeah. That seems more reasonable, I think. For the vampire build. Puckered. A little bit puckered. Little bit. Right there. Now we're cooking. And again, we're going to do the same thing that they did in the Bram Stoker novel, which is the old man with the mustache. That's what we're going with, because we're building a Count Dracula. And that's what I'm going to name my character. Playing on the PC, of course, playing through Steam. The down, up. I want to go up a little bit with the nose. Flat and pointed. Maybe a pointy nose would help. Would help a little bit. Not by much, though. Short, tall, short. Yeah. Something that's a little bit... Yeah, those eyes are crazy, too. And I definitely like the brow being like that. Those are going to be the eyebrows that I use on default. Tilt up and down, tilt up and down, tilt up and down. Shallow, deep, bridge. Shallow. Let's have a look. Nope, let's just leave it that at normal. Long? No, I'm actually fine with that. That's a normal nose. And I love the ears. The ears are awesome. Nostrils. Small. We'll do a little bit small. My nose is already itching. That's how warm it's going to get in here. But that's okay. Thin, wide, thin. Just a little bit, though. Probably not that much. Let's go back to 10. Doing even numbers here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now we're doing tone. Eyes. There we go. Where's those vampire eyes? Vampire eyes. That is a very good question. The vampire eye, if I recall, was this one. Yes? In the original, at least. The original Oblivion was that way. I think. Bloodshot with the gray in the middle, because it's dead eyes. It's an undead, right? It's been a while, but I'm fairly certain that's the one. We'll go with that. The bloodshot with the gray. We'll do that. Now then, skin, eyelids. Ooh, we'll go pale. We're gonna match that up. Sockets, bright or bruised? Probably a little bit bruised. Not much though. No blush. That's fine. Cheekbones, freckles. We don't have any freckles. Skin tint. No, we're not going to do that. Makeup. Here we go. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Hair's going to be black, of course. Even though he's an old person, we're going to make him a little bit young. A little bit young. Fake. Yeah. Put this down to about, say, 25. Not too dark. Eyeshadow color. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay. And we're going to work with something different. We're going to work with hair root color. Yeah, we'll go black. Is that the darkest it can go? I think the default is darker, isn't it? No? Then it's that, then. Hair tip color, same thing. Gradient contrast. No. Salt and pepper, definitely not. Eyebrow color is going to be the same thing. Yup. That doesn't make any sense to me, though. Yeah, I think that makes more sense to me. Yeah, it seems darker. I haven't done the builder in a while. Okay, now we go style. For this one, what am I going to go with? That is a good question. I'm trying to remember how Christopher Lee played Dracula in the, was it James Franco Italian version of the Bram Stoker novel? That's the most accurate one, I think. I can't recall what his hairstyle was like. Something like, no, that's a ponytail. I don't want that. I don't want Friar Tuck either. No. This one, I think, would be the closest one to Christopher Lee. I think. That one's pretty nice. I think this one's more accurate, though. And we got to get that length up as much as possible. Yes. If it made a difference. I don't think it did. What could you do? So, 4 viewers. Not too bad for somebody who hasn't streamed in a while. I thank you all for taking your time to watch me. Appreciate you. So, we're almost done with the creation. Normally, I don't do this much of a depth in creation, but let's see. What was the mustache like? I think that was the closest one, right? I don't really want that one. Although, nice Tokes. What a name. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you there. I'm doing well. How are you doing? What up? What up? No beard. No beard. We're going to go with this mustache, I think. Maybe, I don't know. This one's nicer because it's less... Yeah. That one reminds me of Christopher Lee in the Franco film a little bit. So we'll go with that one. Overview. Let's do it. Dark Elf, mainland, skilled with both the sword and the bow, resistance to fire. Very important if you're doing a vampire build. Cannot stress enough. If you want to do a vampire build, make sure it's a Dark Elf, like what I've done here. Cannot stress that enough. Aided by an ancestral ghost, which is good. Improved personality. Yes, because I have the mainland origin, I'm going to be able to entice people, and I won't need as much illusion to get people on my side. Even though I'll be using illusion quite frequently. Now we just got to add a name. We're going to go with Count Dracula. Or maybe we can even go with Count Alucard. But I would say Count Dracula is better. Yeah, let's do Count Dracula. Give me a second. Okay. Am I in frame? Just want to make sure I'm in frame here. If anybody has any problems, we should be okay. Yeah, we should be all right. Beautiful. Now we can continue. Let's go on our merry old journey. See what I did there? Yeah, let's just play. Brilliant. Okay. Use this to move, use this to turn. Way smoother than the console. I'm very happy I got this PC. Let's go crawl up to this dude.
Hey there. You, kinsman. I haven't seen another Dunmer in here and I don't know how long. Where you from, huh? Vardenfell? You got a wife back home? Tell you what, I'm getting out of here in a couple of weeks. When I get back to Morrowind, I'll look her up. She must be so lonely. Don't you worry, eh? I'll take care of her long after you're dead. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
I hate that.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
There's no pause in between the
My sons, they're dead.
the dialogue.
We don't know.
I think it's because it's
The
overclocked.
messenger only said they were attacked.
No,
Hi.
they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
There you go. Stay put, prisoner.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's
Yup.
go.
Played this
Not
game a
out of
lot.
this yet.
You. I've seen you.
Cool.
Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
You dreamt about me?
Then the stars were right.
Yes.
And this is the day.
It is the day I streamed.
Gods give me strength.
Cool. What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Cool, cool. So who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
Cool.
You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Awesome. Why am I in prison?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet.
Cool.
As for what you have done, it does not matter.
Well, that's not fair.
That is not what you will be remembered for.
What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Yep. Nice. They look much better. And it's
Better not
smoother.
close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Whatever you say, Boris. Whatever you say. Interesting note. I did not watch any of the Star Trek stuff before. And the reason I know who Patrick Stewart is because of the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
That's the plan. You know, just, you know. Bill. Let's go. Keep going, keep going. Come on now.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
Well, I don't have anything. I just got my bare fist, which I'm going to be using because I'm going kind of monk, vampire monk style. A little bit.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
Do you think this will win any awards at the Game Awards this year?
They'd be waiting for us here.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
Okay.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Better.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Well, that's, you know, I wasn't intending to. Hello! Ugh. Come on. Who wants down? Who wants some? What they get. Silly mice. Let's grab some Mythic Dawn stuff. And we got our rat over here. We're going to take some rat meat. We're going to use that for some alchemy. Let's see. Weak potion of healing. That sounds about right. The loot that they give you is completely random. Akaviri Katana. Give me that steel short sword. That's a really good weapon to have early on. Highly recommend. It depends what you want to go with, though, in terms of your build. Bring up your journal. Press this. Press that or that to do that. It's an interesting character, but again, it looks and resembles Christopher Lee in the Franco film a little bit. So that's what we're going to go with. Man, he kind of does look like Dr. Disrespect, doesn't he? I need to change that. Anyway. Yes, so one of the things you obviously know from a Bethesda game, if you've ever played one for 5 minutes, sneak is overpowered. So highly recommend that you use sneak as often as possible. Literally no need to be running at all in this game. In fact, maybe we can do an exploit. Yeah, you see that? All you have to do is keep pressing in the opposite direction towards the wall, and your sneak will increase. My recommendation, if you're going to go with the sneak build, is use this exploit. And when you use this exploit, it'll pay off dividends for sure. Now, it doesn't always work. The enemy has to be within a certain distance. But this isn't the only place that you can do it. I think the enemy's gone further that way, which tells me all I need to know in terms of like attacking. Pretty cool. Now then, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'll try if I can get one more. No, he's gone. So let's see. Yeah, what I do recommend you do if you're playing these games and you want to get a sneak build going, get this to about 20 or maybe 25 so you get a head start on your sneak. It won't, you know, you won't regret it for sure. It's time consuming and it's repetitive. Kind of like this game. But you know what? It's really the way to go, I think. Did I just say I usually don't say You can tell I'm out of practice. I'm very short of what I say. I'm very deliberate with what I say. I do have media training, so. Am I going to be able to go up to here? Maybe I can do that. Can I get a sneaky? Can I get a sneaky upgrade? Can you sneaky? I don't see it. I don't see the crosshairs moving. So I'm assuming he left to the other side of the room. See him? I can't really see him. Although I will say that the lighting here is way better than what it was in the original. Far better. Move back here. Move back here. I am in the light now. So he will be able to see me. This enemy will be able to see me. That's not an issue, though. Okay, rather than wait for that... Oh, there he is. Is that going to work? Can I get it to 10? Probably won't be able to get it to 10. Right there. You would think that he's in my field of view. I'd be able to get some sneaky upgrade. Keep going a little bit further. Yeah, okay, so it's moving now. There you go. It sneaked up to 8. Let's get it to 10. If we can get it to 10, then that's all I need in this particular area. Yeah, it's 9 right there. They took this exploit out of Skyrim the last time I checked. At least at the beginning. So that's my 10. I'll grab this leather. I'm going to grab some iron, some lockpicks. I don't take the rough leather stuff. It's the only place you can get it. Although, I like to collect all of the items in this game for some reason. Some people say OCD or ADHD. I just like to keep it. It's a memento. It's a great game, right? So, yeah, rough leather. Let's do that. I don't think there's any other items aside from the rusty bow. And then you go here. You do that stuff. I'm going to teach y'all, too. No joke. I'm going to teach y'all how to do the conversation meter, because I'm really good at it. Still, to this day. I know a lot of people have problems with the conversation meter. Or the persuasion meter, whatever it's called. But I'm really good at it. I can flip through it like really quick. And I could probably teach you how to do it. I am recording this, by the way. So I'm going to probably put a few shorts down on the channel, on the YouTube channel. I don't know if you can do that on Twitch yet. I haven't been on Twitch in a bit. So, okay. We're going to be punching. Punchy. Come on. Where you at? Where you at? There you go. Behind me. Ugh. That was horrible. Usually I don't take a hit at this part of this level. Right. So, small crate. We got a club. I don't need a club. Lockpicks I'll take. I'll take the rusty iron war axe. I'll take all the rusty stuff and bring it and put it somewhere so that I can retrieve it later. Usually what you can do is just find a random barrel and put your stuff in there if you don't have a house early on in the game. Right. Now what I have to do is equip the arrow and the rusty iron bow. We're going to go take a shot here. Yeah. Like I said, this remake is very fun to play. And I'm still playing it on the console. But I really would much rather playing it on the PC because of its smoothness. Bing bong. There you go. We got that. Now I can unequip it because I'm not going to be using a bow with this build. Using a bow and arrow is very overpowered in Oblivion games. Or Oblivion games. In Elder Scrolls. In Elder Scrolls, but in Fallout as well. Wait. Fallout doesn't have bow and arrows. Yet. Anyway. That's not openable. This guy has a key on him. What I'm going to do is I want to get that lock picking up. It's going to say this door's... Yeah, it's got a key. I'm just going to go open this door, and then I'm going to go back through the door, get the key, and then we'll do whatever it asks me afterwards. Because as long as you stand still with a 10 sneak, they won't detect you. The mice won't detect you as long as you stand still. Now we can grab the iron key. You see how quickly this loads, right? This is a monster PC that I got since not the last time, but the last time before that. Now we can practice my spells. What do we have to do? We have some flair. Shortcuts. That's a very good point. This should go here. And heal should go here. The Ancestral Guardian, that can go here. So, yeah, I'm cool with it. Let's go. Bring that up. I like how it brings it up just at the same time. Okay. I'm probably not going to be streaming 2K this year. I've been playing the thing for over 20 years. And can't really play career and my team anymore. It costs money to play it, even if you're offline. So, can't afford to do that. What I can afford to do, play Oblivion. I purchased this thing day one because I did not expect it. It was a shadow drop. And I think there was an inkling that was going to be hinted at. Yeah. So I got it day one for sure. Because this game, I got a tattoo. I love this game so much, I tattooed it on my arm. At least the logo for it. I don't see another enemy. I don't detect another enemy. Grab this. We already got the rusty iron bow. Get the rusty iron stuff here. The weak potion of healing. This is the only place you can get the rusty stuff, I think. Fairly certain. Let me know if there's any frame drops or if there's any problems with the stream. I have it up here, and it seems to be working okay. Quality seems to be all right. And the audio seems to be okay. So give me a second here. Double check something. I want to be sure that I can see it on my phone as well. Beautiful. There we are. And I got ads for it too. Cool. I was able to put ads on. How about that? Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, cool. Stop. Grab this. Boom. Sorry, I don't mean to yell into the microphone. It's going to take some getting used to, I think. All right, we're good. So if you don't hear a notification on stream, I still have my phone in front of me so I can actually check who is following. And I can give them a shout out because that's what I do. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. They're running away from the dread zombie, I think is what it is. Or maybe it'd just be a regular zombie, I don't know. You got good. Destruction is going to be part of the agenda with this vampire build. Where you all at, man? Okay. Sorry. At least I cooked the meat. Give me my rat meat, because I gotta be an alchemist. You guys know a chemist named Al? I actually do. Very good. So far, so good. This is a very long introduction, by the way, if you've never played this game before. This is a long intro to the game. I don't mind it. Yeah, this game looks good on Ultra. Yeah. Really, really impressed with this. Smooth as baby's behind. Load times are very, 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 very quick on this beast PC that I'm playing on. Very fortunate I was able to afford it. What a crazy deal I got for this thing. Traded in my 2 other ones for this one, a little bit of cash. And I got a beast PC. Beast. I can't believe the person was willing to depart with it. Considering it was only like a few days old, like a week old, I'm sorry. A week old, and he's like, nah, I want something else. Bruh. That's crazy. That is crazy. I see the little dude in the front. See if I can skip along. Go into the corner here. And sneak. Yeah, there you go. See, there are little cracks in the corner everywhere where you can just level up your sneak. It's not overly consistent because they have to be a certain distance, as I mentioned earlier. But you can manipulate that to your favor. And again, you don't have to do this. I just recommend that if you're using a sneak build of any kind, that you get it to at least 20 to 25. You can certainly do that. It's going to make your criticals a lot more potent. Your ability to be undetected. You need that as a vampire, I think. To be undetected. You could always swap that out for alteration, because that also invokes fire protection. And you definitely need fire protection with this build. Why I recommend that you do nothing but Dark Elves. Oop. Bam! Nope. Bam! This guy didn't even see me? Now he saw me. You at, homie? He got good. Boom. Boom. Hey, I added somebody. 5 people watching now. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you. Most people don't like to chat on stream. I get that. I'm the same way. I like to lurk. Midnight was talking about lurking earlier, so we're lurkers. That's what I should call my subscribers, the lurkers. That didn't sound good. Okay. No. I messed that up. But good, because there's several others here, and I can use this place right here to do a sneak exploit, I think. Yeah, I can use this part right here. This is the best part right here to use a sneak exploit. Highly recommend you do it. By the way, with this build that I'm about to create, you will be able to maximize your character's attributes in a very short amount of time. I think by level 25, you'll be at 100 on everything. That includes like personality and luck, all of that thing. You can't actually use luck. Luck, you can only level up one at a time. But you should be able to do this. I'm sorry, yeah, you can't max out at 100 on everything. But on the main things, except for luck. Yeah, that's what it is. Everything except for luck, you can actually maximize by 25, easily. Can we keep going? Yeah, okay. I know it's a little boring, but hey, we have an opportunity to talk now. So, how's your day going? Hope this video is finding you well and in good health. Troubling times, obviously. But, yeah, that's no mail. Okay, cool. Had to double check that. You know. So we're going to go to 20 here, I think. And 20 sounds about right for this stream. Also, I don't need to put my fists up. There's nothing here. So, yeah. We're going to go to level 20. You can easily go to level 25 here, but we're going to go elsewhere to do that. In fact, you could even just go into the world and do that. You'll get to level 25 in very little time. There's no reason to run. There is a run button this time, which is awesome. That's great. If you're getting chased by a big enemy and you need to gain an advantage, you just outrun them. Don't try to outrun a mountain lion. Don't try to do that. You will not win. Ogres you can outrun. Minotaurs you can outrun. You can't outrun the dregs, I don't think. Mountain lions, the bears. The bears you can outrun. But the mountain lions are crafty. You gotta be careful with the mountain lions. Wolves, not so much. But the dregs I find are a pain. They're very much a pain. And you'll see exactly how I'm going to build this vampire so that even when I don't have porphyric hemophilia and I'm infected with that disease to become a vampire, you'll notice that these stats are still vampire stats. So even if you happen to do the Knights of the Nine for the cleansing in order to start that quest, you can revert back to vampirism after that quest is completed. And there's your 20 right there. So I don't think I'll need my fists per se. See if I can have a look at the vantage point. See if they can see me before or I can see them before they see me. Very long introduction, like I said. It's kind of... It detracted people in the original version of Oblivion. It detracted a lot of people from even trying the game because of how long the tutorial is. I don't mind it because I like the production value, the aesthetics, the environment. Yeah, I got this thing tattooed on my arm because I was at a really bad place when I discovered this game, and it rekindled my love and passion for gaming. So, go ahead and try this here. I hear a squeak. I heard a squeak. Who's squeaking? Who's squeaking? I'm looking. I can't see anything in the distance. Probably not gonna get the drop on these people. They're not people. They're mice. They're rats. They'll be right here then. Yeah, there you go. See? He doesn't even see me because I have it at 20. And that was a bad thing. That one was not. And there should be another mouse around here somewhere. Rat, I'm sorry. Bethesda games are very notorious for killing a lot of animals. I see him, I see him, I see him. Toasty! Got him good. So I'll definitely stream this more often because, as I said, I really love this game. Very passionate about it. What do we have? A rusty iron shield? Let me just have a look at the inventory to make sure I don't have that. I have a leather shield. I do not have a iron shield. We'll grab that. Rusty iron helmet. Let me just make sure that I don't have that. Iron helmet. Okay. And we got a mouse in the house. Bam! Destruction increased to 16. Let's go. Excellent. There is another rat on the corner. We already have the war axe, I think. Have the war axe? Oops, wrong one. Yes, rusty iron war axe. I got two, actually. I can drop one. Drop that one. Perfect. Landed right on top of it, too. How about that? Okay, got the rat meats. And I got that rat meat over there. Brilliant. Let's continue on. As I said, on the other side of this wall, there is another rat. Although he does the rounds around this area. That was a bad perspective. Okay, let's go. Ah, there you are. Toasty. Toasty. Good. I think that's everything. Excellent. So now we're heading into the second sub-area. Third sub-area. In the previous game, I should say, there was a secret here. I think. It is no longer. Which I don't mind. Is that a rat over there? Can't really see. The light coming through the top. Not giving me a good perspective on where the enemies are. That's okay. Yeah, we were able to do it. Fantastic. And we got some ale here. You could easily use that for sales. And we have all the DLCs already installed in this version. So you have like the Vampire's Lair, you have Mehrunes Razor, you have the Battlehorn Castle, and the Wizard's Tower. You have all of this stuff. Oop, oop, oop. I see you. I see you. I saw him just at the corner, so yep. I got a good sneak there. The closer they are to you and the more hidden you are, the easier it is to level up your sneak. Because you just remain undetected, right? So, what we're going to do for this run is... Did they change that? So we're going to go to the arena first. The reason we're going to go to the arena first is that in the original, which I don't think applies here anymore, when you eventually win that, you summon the Dark Brotherhood unintentionally if you do it in a specific way. I see you. In other words, I'm sending you to the ICU. There you go. Perfect. Another one? Oh. Never play a first-person shooter with me. You'll need to carry me like crazy. I was never good at first-person shooters anyway. Doom I was okay at in the original run. But these days, not so much. Not so much. Flawed Ruby. I was able to see that too. Excellent. Silver Goblet. I don't know if that's going to warrant any money. 3 septims, £1. We'll see. We'll take it with us and see what happens. And what would a Bethesda game be without being able to pick the flowers for your alchemy? Absolutely need that. I'm going to grab as many of these as possible. And it's not like Skyrim where you have to taste it in order to unlock some of its early potential for alchemy. You actually have to do it. You have to actually create a potion in order to get better at creating potions, which is a neat little touch. If you're coming from Skyrim and playing this game, you're going to find it's a lot different, but manageable. Definitely. Okay, so this is the second sub-area. This is where the goblin comes in and you have to do your sneak. That's what we're doing. I sneak anyway, so it doesn't really matter. What do we got? Cheese Wheel! Your best friend. Cheese Wheel. Best frickin' friend is your Cheese Wheel. See, that goblin up ahead has not seen you yet. You can sneak by pressing B, which is what I've been doing the entire time, because I'm a freaky sneaky. Walking while sneaking takes less noise, increases your chance of remaining undetected, and increases your ability for a critical hit, especially if you're doing archery. If you're doing archery, stay crouched. Everybody should know that by now. Kind of a standard now. And all of that is gone. Should I use my archery right now? Probably not. I'll use my destruction because I really want to get my destruction up. Hand to hand is going to be something else I need to use. Right in the cranium. Man, that was crazy. Grab all of this. And I found my alchemical formula. Rat meat here. Probably doesn't have too much. And boom. This game does hold your hand quite a bit at the beginning. Spirit increase. That's exactly what I want to see. And further. Yeah, so there's 2 sections here, I think, where it splits in 2 halves. See that guy ahead? You can trick him into running at you, and the log just hits him right in the face, which is pretty funny. But I gotta get my destruction up, so... and it's that simple. Again, watch out when you're trying to do this thing. These things will take your health, especially on the higher levels, this thing will take your health down considerably. 1, 2, 3. If you're in that proximity, ooh, all 3 of them will kill you. You'd have to be very unlucky for all 3 of them to kill you. Onatron is playing Geometry Dash for some reason. Why are you playing Geometry Dash, bro? Ah, yes. This is where there's a fork in the road. You see those logs over there? You actually have to activate those logs in order to take out the goblins beneath. You don't have to, but it's nice and fun. However, I like to go in this direction because there is some stuff that you can grab, take advantage of. Depending on how quickly you get here will depend on what you got in the previous one. Some gold here. Normally there's more gold, but not this time, apparently. More iron arrows. Iron arrows are a great way to negotiate in this game when you're doing mercantilism and bartering and so on. Okay. So, irrespective of your sneak, it triggers about here. No? Well, they must have changed that. That's pretty cool. Bombs away! Oh, and watch out on these logs. When you're walking on top of them, you can damage yourself even further. Over encumbered? What the heck did I... What? What? Okay. Lockpick. What's this? Rusty iron short sword? Hate to say it. I'm going to need to get rid of the steel short sword. I'm fairly certain that I can actually get another steel short sword rather quickly. So I don't need that right now. Whoops. As you can see, it's a little bit tough to navigate. I'm going to save as much of this as possible. Where's my 200 pounds? My goodness. The cheese wheels are a lot of weight. I think it's even more, I don't want to call it weighty. It's more encumbering when you have, when you're on the higher difficulties. I don't need the ale, I don't think. Drop those. Everything else I definitely need. Potion of illness, I do need that. What else? I have a bear pelt. I don't need the bear pelt. It's not worth the weight. I don't need the silver goblet either. So I have 20 pounds to work with here. Means I can take the short sword. They got an iron dagger. I don't need an iron dagger just yet. I can actually get those early. Another very easy. Let's go. Lockpicks. And some more healing potions. Boom. And might I add shakalaka? Ooh, right. I don't think the goblin is activated until... Yeah, I'm fairly certain that the goblin doesn't activate until you reach past the grass there. You can hear them, but they're not. The goblin's not going to walk past you until you go past that grass. This grass right here is what I'm referring to. Try it. From right here, goblin's not going to pass yet. It's, a little nerving. You go here, though? Am I here? I'm not past it yet. What about here? That's when he starts to move towards. Once I see him on this corner, I'm going to back away as quickly as possible. He's right there. He didn't see me. Okay, not too bad. Let's see if I can actually snipe him from here. Dang it. Come, come. Oh my goodness. Never play a shooter with me. Never play a shooter with me. Ever. You will be carrying me until your knees buckle. However, when it comes to sneaking, I'm really good. See that? Now I have a vantage point on everything. This one down here. This one down here is kind of hard to see. Right there. One down. And let's go to the next one. You can see the silhouette. I love that about this remaster, that you can see the silhouette. There's a lot more pronunciation in the outline. Done. Where is my... There he is. See him? You know what? I can get a better vantage point on the other side. I think I'll do that. Right about... okay. There you go. That's the shaman right there. It's going to take 2 shots for the shaman. I think. Right. 1, 2. Just 1. Okay. That means I'm leveling up correctly. Normally it would take 2 or 3. Especially on the higher difficulties. Way, way more. The rats down here, they're hostile but not. Yeah, I need to improve my destruction is the only reason I'm doing that. Otherwise, you don't have to do it at all. Yeah, I think I'm good with my rat meat now. I don't need any more. Rat meat is pretty plentiful in this game. What I do need to get is the Goblin's Shaman Staff, which is this one. Now I'm over encumbered. Flawed, petty. Okay. Very easy. Sapphire, topaz, gold nugget, repair hammer, and I don't need the vase. Or vase, depending on where you live. Yeah. Cannot carry any more items. Yeah, I know. What am I going to drop? That's the question. What am I going to drop? The cheese wheel's a pound. The lettuce a pound. Cheese wedge is a pound. Mortar and pestil's a pound. Actually, the mort flesh is 2 pounds. I don't think I need the mort flesh just yet. Cheese wheel are 3 pounds each. I'm sorry, though. I thought that was 1 pound. I was looking at it the opposite way. I'm going to get rid of the cheese wheels, I think. I don't necessarily need them this early. So we're going to drop those. We're going to drop them off right over here. I think. Okay. I wish they had like Skyrim where you could just mine for ore. That would be nice. Iron longsword I don't need. However, I'm going to put the cheese wheels in here because they're insanely weighing me down. Mort flesh I don't need. Anything that's a pound I don't necessarily need. Aside from the novice mortar and pestle, absolutely need that. Rusty, rusty. Rusty, rusty. Iron dagger I don't need. For that. I need the goblin shaman staff because that's going to give me a little bit of money. And I have enough iron arrows to barter with them. We're good. Bye, people watching. Much love to all of you watching. Really appreciate y'all. Anywhere in the world else you could have been, you chose to be here. I appreciate you. Okay. Nice. I hope you guys can't hear the the insane fan in the background. Fans in the background. That's all rat meat. I don't need that. Cool. We're good to go. And this is going to be the last stretch before we continue with the story. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, it's a very long tutorial. I can see how people would not be impressed with the game, but you have to really like reading, I find. This game has a lot of great literature in it, in terms of its lore. I really like it. I'm not super knowledgeable about it, like, you know, fanatical about it, but I know a bit about it. Okay, let's continue. All right. What should I be using? Renault's Akaviri Katana is probably the best one I got. And in the meantime, I also need to repair. Okay, that's very good. My armor just increased to 6, which is awesome. So, yeah. And the Akaviri Katana. There you go. And as you can see, I'm not equipping any armor yet.
Until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards?
Here they
We
come
need to
again.
get the Emperor out of here.
Okay.
For the Emperor!
If you don't attack them, they won't attack you.
Why won't
For the
you
blades
stop? This one's
and the
mine.
Emperor!
Damn it! It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
Yeah?
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us. They cannot understand why I trust you.
Ice blood.
They've not seen what I've seen.
Okay.
How can I explain?
I don't know.
Listen, you know the Nine.
Yes.
How they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I don't know. I don't think about it.
I've served the Nine all my days, and
I don't
I
answer that
chart
one too
my
often.
course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign.
Yup.
I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Okay. So you get to choose your birth sign here. The warrior is the default, right? It increases your endurance and your strength by 10 points. The one that I use with a female vampiress is the lady. That's the one I usually use. Okay? Not for this case. Not for this case, because this one fortifies your willpower and endurance. Willpower is absolutely necessary for this vampire build. You're using destruction, illusion, mysticism a lot. For this one, we're going to increase. I don't like the Atronach. I find that it really messes with your magicka, and I don't like to do that. The tower, the same thing. Shadow, you don't need that, especially if you really, really spam illusion a lot with this build. You don't need this. It's good early on if you don't like to use it. Apprentice is fortify magicka. Weakness to magic I don't want. The steed is fortify speed. The warrior is endurance and strength. The mage, fortify magicka. And the thief is fortify agility, luck, and speed. This is a very good question. Like I said, with the female lead, I went with the lady because it's perfect. With this one, I'm not going to go with the thief because I'm not doing a full-on stealth build. It's a vampire build. It's not fully stealth. I'm going to go with the mage. I don't know. That's 3 right there. Speed, luck. Luck is hard to level up, so let's try the thief. I'm going to break tradition and go with the thief. So yeah, let's go with the thief on this one. Thief! Yes.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
Nice. Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death.
Right.
But in your face I behold the sun's companion.
Yup.
The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness.
Nice.
With such hope, and with the promise of your aid,
Yup.
my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die? I love this quote. This is my favorite quote of the whole series of Elder Scrolls. I really love this quote.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Brilliant quote. I love that quote. Where are we going? This guy's so pessimistic, though.
I go to my grave.
Obviously.
A tongue shriller than all the music calls me.
Right.
You shall follow me yet for a while.
Oop.
Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Boris the Spider.
Hey, Blades. What's up?
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this.
Right.
Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Right. Uriel Septim.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Well, then do it. What are you waiting on me for?
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Better be. All right. So they asked me to carry the torch, yeah? It's a nice pun. It's a nice metaphor for things to come. Damn, I look like a possessed Geraldo, don't I? Nice, nice. We got the fire, and it burns always. And I got an Akaviri sword, which I will eventually repair.
This one's mine. Prisoner, help the Emperor. What's the matter?
That's what I'm trying, bro.
Powers preserve us.
For the blades and the Emperor!
Dude!
Protect the Emperor!
Dude.
Take him
Mara's
down.
mercy.
Damn, they're better than I am. Why do they need my help? They know what they're doing. Blood on the blade's pretty cool. Nice how he's just sat down there like nothing, like he's just chilling, like he's a bum on the side of the road or something. I'm gonna go over here and help the Emperor. Because I know that they're coming from out of here. Aye! Nice. Anybody else? Sweet. There's got to be one of them that has another potion. If not, then there's potions over here. Excellent. There we go. Brilliant. Door to Sanctum. Let's go Sanctum. Okay.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
I'll go with you. You can't see anything, Glenroy. You know what the weird part about is? My community, we have people named
Looks
Glenroy.
clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Really. Truly. Acrobatics. Acrobatics is going to be insane with this build, by the way. Strong recommend. With acrobatics and athletics. That's what we're going to be doing in a second.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
I like all the bugs detail. That's pretty cool. All the little bugs. You think you could step on them and kill them and stuff? You can't, unfortunately. Nice ambiance, though. I like that.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Well, I'm trying. I mean,
For the Emperor!
so how's your day going?
I can go no further.
Right.
You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings.
Okay.
Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey.
Right.
He alone knows where to find my last son. Find
Find
him
him
and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Ominous. And then this dude. That's pretty cool.
You chose a bad day.
Boris comes in to save the day. A little too late, but you know.
No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed.
I like Boris.
The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you.
He did.
They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men.
Yeah.
The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know.
He would be.
He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory.
Well, I'm rolling a
the
monk
city
too,
of
baby.
Kor.
Vampire monk. Let's go. How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here.
I do.
Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading.
Right.
It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers, you say?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced agent. Am I right?
All right. This is when you get to build your build. Give me a second here, actually. I got to go over on Twitch for a second. I think there's an error going on here. Can't quite see it, but, you know. Fallout New Vegas. Why is it saying I'm playing Fallout New Vegas? See, I knew there was a problem there. Yeah, okay, it's intended for certain audiences. Really? Really? Okay. Give me a second. Right. Why does it say Fallout New Vegas? This isn't what I'm doing, brother. This ain't what I'm doing. How do I change that again? I'm so not used to Twitch. I don't really, Can I edit this? How do I edit this? Stream manager, is that it? Come on now. I got one viewer over on Twitch. Much love. I really appreciate y'all, man, for real. No. I really should have did this beforehand. Yeah. Fallout New Vegas. What the heck? That's fine. Right. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I want to get to this build here. Because the build is really important. But I can't seem to figure the frig out what it is right now. It's Oblivion Remastered and chill, but I've been streaming for an hour and a half already? What the hell? Okay. Can I edit anything? Edit profile. Is that a thing? Creator dashboard. What am I doing? Stream manager? I was just there, wasn't I? Bubba, Okay. I'll fix it next time. I'm not going to bother right now. So sorry if it says I'm playing Fallout New Vegas. It's not the case. I'm playing Oblivion Remaster. Although, I'm sure Fallout New Vegas at this point has more viewers on Twitch than Oblivion at this point. Any hoodly doodle. The classes that they give you just as a stealth build, pretty interesting. And then they give you the combat build, the magic build, self build. I'm going to go with a custom class. Let's go ahead and do that. So when I'm building the vampire, my base is always going to be magic because destruction is where you want to go at the end of this build. Destruction is going to be your main source of attacking. Your backup is going to be your hand-to-hand combat because you're a vampire. Let's go ahead and select magic. Now we have to go with our major skills. So let's go ahead and check that out. Major skills are going to be strength and endurance. Because you're a vampire, you need both of those things, strength and endurance. You already have magic, now you have strength and endurance. It's a pretty potent mix-up right there. Now we have to go over to our skills. What are we going to select for skills? Well, if you've played a vampire on Oblivion before, you know exactly what those are. Athletics. We're doing hand-to-hand. That's going to be for the combat. For magic, we have destruction, illusion, mysticism, and acrobatics, as well as sneak. Okay? Those are the things we're going with for this build. You can replace, since sneak is overpowered, you can actually replace sneak with alteration. The reason you would want to switch it out with alteration is because you have the ability to cast protect from fire spells with alteration. And you want to protect yourself from fire as much as possible as a vampire. So, strongly recommend if you don't want to use sneak, go over and click alteration and replace it there. But you definitely need destruction, illusion, mysticism. Sad to say. Mysticism is the weakest magic in this game by far. So yeah, you can see like reveal paths, bind souls, stuff like that. But it's not really that good. Illusion, destruction, really powerful. Conjuration, super powerful too. You could also go, instead of alteration, you can go with conjuration. But if you don't want sneak, strongly recommend that you probably go with alteration. Okay, let's go ahead. What are we going to call it? Well, we're going to call it what we always do. Vampire. Go ahead. Now that does not look like a vampire in the slightest. But that's what we're going to go with. Free vampire class. So, as you can see, the vampire class is the one we're going to be going with. And we're going to continue with that vampire. As you can see, strength, endurance, specializations, magic. We have acrobatics, athletics, destruction, hand-to-hand, illusion, mysticism, and sneak. That's basically how you build a vampire in Oblivion Remastered, just like it was in the original. As I said, you can replace sneak with alteration, since you have the ability to cast resist fire spells with alteration. Probably a little bit better bet, since sneak is overpowered and you're going to max that out in no time. Let's go. Select vampire.
Really? I
Really?
would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
Says you. After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey.
Yep.
Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
No, please explain more. Yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
Good. What about you? What's she going to do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body
I see.
and make sure no one follows you.
Who's going to follow you? They're all dead.
May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword.
Nice.
I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
When you click on the Emperor.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Yup. And we got this guy already, and we're going to go get all the other stuff, see if they have any potions. Nope, no potions here. Glenroy has some gold on him, only 2 gold. And it's barred from the other side. I don't think anybody else came up through here, so we should be good to go. I don't need the torch anymore because I don't... Since I'm a vampire, I don't like the fire deal. I'll be old-fashioned. And I think there's another chest here. Yep. Bang! See that? We got some more security in here. That's the key. And might as well lock this from the other side. And then close it back. Oh, it doesn't close back? This closes back, though. And, again, go into sneak mode as often as possible. Very similar to Skyrim. There's no reason to run anywhere unless you're being chased by a dragon. Similar here. You don't want to run unless you're being chased by a big enemy. You ain't going to find big enemies yet. Boop. Now then. Where is Ratty? Where is Ratty? Oh, right. I forgot that the rats don't come just yet. There are some goblins over here. There's a rat over here. There's a crab over here. So I'll let them come to me. You can hear them, actually. I can even wait until the... look at that. He got it in the face before he even realized what happened. Hey, how you doing? How you doing over here? Doing? You doing? Bam! That was nasty. What did I say about don't play a shooter with me? I'm joking. Great. So now that we have strength, we can actually carry a little bit more. His back's turned to me? Why would you turn your back to me? They don't know who they're dealing with, right? Now then, proper leather shield. Garlic, lockpick, silver nugget. That's great. I don't think there's going to be anything on this person that I want. There are weapons that they have, probably iron axes or something. I don't need that. And we're going to have a home in the Imperial City Arena. And ooh, A lot of poop. Something tells me the rat's around the corner. Hey! Shout out to Big X, by the way. He's going to be performing this weekend in Halifax here in Nova Scotia. Sadly, can't get a chance to see him because of financial reasons, obviously. But that's okay. I'd rather stream with y'all, man. Really appreciate your company. Means the world to me. Ugh. Nope. Always check the bodies, though, because they always have additional items. They don't know. I'm sorry. They don't always have additional items, but they can. You can get some extra gold. You can get some extra gems. Anything that you could use, right? Hi. Destruction increased to 41. Right up. Crazy. We're already almost at max destruction. And that should be it. That's the tutorial. It took an hour and a half to get through the tutorial, but I took my time. If you rush through it, you can get through it in about 15 minutes. If you rush through it. I don't like to rush through this game at all. I just love to take in everything. And I love the little homage to Skyrim here. That's pretty cool. I like that. Edit bird sign. Finish exit sewers. Let's go. Let's see how quickly this loads. It's going to load quickly, I think. That thing is just whistling. It sounds like a ship taking off. Let's go. Look at that. As the sun rises in the face of a day-walking vampire, you can also see my soon-to-be Mage's Tower right up there. Pretty cool. You can see the entirety of... Yep. You can see the entirety of Cyrodiil from there. Excellent. Now then, get some clouded funnel. Now, let's get some more. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Anything and everything you can pick in order to maximize your alchemy, because that's what you got to do when you're into magic. I know that there is a crab here. I can't see them right yet. That's pretty interesting that it did that and shows the reflection in the water. Crab can see me. I can't see the crab yet. Crab Nebula, where are you at? I don't know where the crab would be. And it's not coming towards me either. So... Ah. I got crab legs for dinner. Hey. Let's go. Am I over encumbered now? I was about to say. And I like how it tells you where you are. This has been one of the best remasters I've ever seen. It's phenomenal. Nothing short of absolutely phenomenal. This is how you properly do a remaster or remake. Right, that's one of the ruins here. We're going to go directly into the market, and from the market we're going immediately to the arena, and we're going to start the arena quest. Don't think I'll be able to finish the arena quest during this playthrough, but we'll have a chance to do something. See, I probably have to start dinner in about an hour. No idea what I'm going to have. Had some curry the past couple of nights. There's a nice Indian restaurant that opened up in town, and folks went over to town yesterday to pick up some for me. So good. Very well. Okay. As I said, there's no real need. And I like this too. When you are standing up still, it's very bright and luminous. When you duck, you see the edges start to darken. I like that. That's good. It gives you that tunnel vision that you need in order to sneak properly. Let's go. Don't need to necessarily crouch down here. It's a populated area. I'm going to refrain talking to people for now.
Is there a coin for the infirm?
Voiceovers are done so magnificently well, and they added some new ones, which is awesome. Really appreciate that. So I'm going to go to my go-to, my go-to is the Merchant's Inn. This guy's open later than most shops and earlier than most shops. He gives you a fair deal.
With you.
Also, he's kinfolk.
Bothiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Yeah, so that's some extra content. I think that's the repairing the orrery quest in the Mages Guild. I'm pretty sure. So for this guy,
Certainly.
you don't need to do your what is that called? Disposition wheel. You don't need to do that because he's already at max. That's another reason why you want to talk to this guy. He's always going to give you a fair deal from the jump.
Let's do business.
The reason you haggle, he's an apprentice, by the way. You haggle. I'm going to go to 65 at the beginning, and you have to sell things one at a time in this game. It's irritating, but you got to do it. Okay. And then we're going to go to 66 and see what that does. And then, oops, 66, 67. We're going to go down there.
Excellent bargain.
Okay, he's really giving me a good deal here. This is the most I've ever gotten with him.
A fine transaction.
Yeah. 69, will he give me that?
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
And is he going to go back on his 68 deal? That's another thing. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what you wanted to do if you want to haggle properly. I'll sell you the Goblin Shaman
That's
staff.
a good deal.
And I will sell you the Poison of Illness, Potion of Night Eye.
A good price for a good customer.
Fight. Oh, it's 4. No, sell them one at a time. Like I said, it's irritating, but this is how you get your Mercantile skill up. That's how you have to do it. It's stinky, but you got to do it this way. Okay, Chameleon, you can sell that. So we got a little extra cash here. Nothing too crazy. Gold nuggets, petty soul gem, sapphire, silver nugget. I'll give away the torch. And we have a bunch of lockpicks, which you're not going to need until... Well, actually, no, you do need lockpicks, but not until after level 10. When you get to level 10, you can go to Nocturnal Shrine, do a very simple quest, and you get a skeleton key. You don't need lockpicks anymore. And it's best to get that early because it's going to maximize your lockpicking and then some. It's going to add to it. So, highly recommend you do that too.
A pleasure to serve you.
Pleasure to serve you.
Take care.
You too. I get into this game a little bit too much. Again, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Not for any, like, polish reasons or anything. Because it is still very primitive in its design. But... Right. So we're going over here to a fighting chance. Fighting chance. I don't think I'll be able to get what I want in terms of a weapon yet. But they have some over the arena. So let's go ahead and do that. The first thing I'm going to do in the arena is bet on a match. Because sometimes you can actually get some pretty good coin betting on a match like that. Also, another thing is, especially early on in the game, look into every barrel, everything. Look into it all, because you can get not only food, but you can also get random items, repair hammers, jewels, that sort of thing. I'm not playing it on hardcore difficulty. I probably should try it, but I want to beat this game first. I want to beat it once first before I go ahead and do that. And rush. Yes, and now it's starting to rain. Well, that's nice. In the arena, we're going to go over to the other side. And I'm going to go through all of these. Not going to talk to them just yet.
It's you. Hi.
Well, that's nice. Say it with a little bit more enthusiasm. There you go. We got another repair hammer. Can't get this yet. But I'll look into everything else. Here's something else. You want to get a quick +5 to your hand-to-hand? Talk to these people.
Sorry, friend. No time to talk. My friend Salith and I are training to be combatants in the arena. It takes a lot of dedication to do what we do.
Anything with him?
No talk, no talk. Only train. Branwen and Salith,
We become combatants in arena. We fight. We be champions. We be famous.
And then just sit back and watch them for, I think it's 60 seconds? Not entirely sure. So folks, if you're watching this again, I'm probably going to put it on replay on the YouTube channel. So if you want to watch it again, it's there. Also on Twitch, if you want to watch it again on replay and just play it in the background, because watch time matters now. So if you could play this in the background, I would really humbly appreciate that, because that watch time is going to add more revenue to the channel, and I'm going to try to boost up the channel. We're going to try to get to 10,000 soon. 10,000 subs over on YouTube. I would love that. That would be fantastic. And there's some games that I'm anticipating in the coming months. The one most near would be Final Fantasy Tactics next week. Big fan of Final Fantasy Tactics. I actually have it on my phone. I had it on the PlayStation 2 because I didn't own a PlayStation 1. That's something I'm looking forward to, because Tactics was an underrated game, at least within my circle. So yeah, a lot of fun. The other one is The Outer Worlds. Didn't play the first one, but I'm a fan of Obsidian because Fallout New Vegas is one of my favorite Fallout, actually my favorite Fallout game. Wish there was a boxing mini game in this game. I haven't checked out the mods over on Nexus. I'm gonna have to check out those mods and see what they've cooked up. I'm sure there's something. Come on now, give me that. Although they have a different sound for it now. I missed that sound though. Now it's the more modern Skyrim. Skyrim-esque sounds or whatever. Come on. Did it pop already? I don't think it popped already. Kind of odd. Maybe I have to go up close. Usually I was able to go from a distance and do it. Maybe I have to go closer to do it. Give me that +5. That's all I'm looking for, is that +5 to my hand-to-hand. Because I'm going to be maxing out that hand-to-hand. As I said, I'm going to be a monk. But I'm going to be a monk with destruction magic. Pretty cool. Again, you don't have to put hand-to-hand for the vampire build. You could always just do whatever weapon you're happy with. Sword, blunt. I prefer hand-to-hand because it enhances the hand-to-hand on the vanilla vampire. Come on now. I want to be here all day looking at this stuff here. And then I'm going to go bet on a fight. Then we're going to enlist in the arena. At least we'll have a place to sleep. And I can store some of my stuff in some of those barrels out there. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. By watching the arena hopeful spar, you've picked up a few tips. Your hand-to-hand skill is now increased by 5 points. Let's go! And I think I already have a level up, which I'm not going to use yet. The reason I'm not going to use it yet is because I'm going to wait until after I've fought all of my combatants for today in the arena. Hello.
Hello there. Welcome to the arena. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. I know all the regulars, believe me.
Yeah, I believe
If you're looking
you.
to join the arena as a combatant, you need to head down to the Bloodworks and talk to Owen, the Blade Master. If you're here to bet on a fight, on the other hand, you're talking to the right man. There are matches all day long, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's a lot of chances to fill your purse with coin. So what do you say? You want to bet on a match?
Absolutely. Let's bet on a match.
Excellent. I knew you were the gambling type.
I'm not.
Well,
I just want money.
on the yellow team or the blue team. The teams are evenly matched, so you've pretty much got a 50-50 chance of winning. So, which team would you like to bet on?
That's not true. Bet on the blue team.
Oh, right then. The blue team it is. How much do you want to bet?
Just 25.
All right, my friend. You've got 25 gold down on the blue team. Good luck and enjoy the match. Oh, and if you win, come see me for your payout.
Right. Let's go ahead and watch this.
Welcome to the arena, good citizens of the Empire. You came to watch a
I love that
fight,
guy's
and a
voice.
fight you shall have. It's the blue team
So I got my money on the blue team. Blue team's coming out of this one. The yellow team's over there. Oof. Got a hammer, too. So far, I think the blue team is winning. They're definitely getting more shots in. Ooh. That hammer is nasty, though. And the elven armor is much better than the iron armor that they got on there. The iron helmet, I should say. What a miss. That's horrible. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Let's go. Give me my money. Good fight. Normally it's out of view. At least from the original one. Ah, damn it.
The combatant from the yellow team. If you bet on the yellow team, see the gatekeeper to collect your winnings.
That's odd. The first time you play this, when you load it up for the first time, bet on the blue team, because they win.
Ah, sorry, friend. But it would appear the opponent you bet on lost that last fight. Better luck next time.
Kill you where you stand. I won't. But I will enlist. Alright, let's go. What else we got here? There's the Grey Prince. That's the guy I'm targeting. He's the guy I'm trying to kill to get the Grand Champion. Right. I think this is Linda Carter. I'm gonna go talk to Owen. What's up?
I'm a busy man. What is it?
Again, he does not look happy.
I don't know who you are, friend.
Yep.
But you've got about 10 seconds to tell me what you're doing in my bloodworks before I lop your arms off.
I'll be going now. I want to be a combatant.
You what? You want to be a combatant? Look at you. My granny could beat you, and she's dead. Wait, you're serious, aren't you?
I am.
What is it with you people? You walk in, want to be combatants, and your entrails end up decorating my red room. All right, it's your funeral.
Cool.
Welcome to the arena, you filthy pit dog.
Hey.
You're free to fight so long as you know the rules of competition.
Okay.
Now let me give you your battle raiment. It's the uniform of all arena combatants.
Right.
Do you want a light raiment or a heavy raiment?
Normally, if I was going with a female build that had a lighter build, I would go with the light raiment. Since I'm going with Count Dracula, I'm going to go with the heavy raiment.
Here, wear it proudly. And keep it in good condition, would you? That way, I can give it to some other suicidal idiot after you're dead. Just let me know when you're ready for a match.
Right.
We can get this over with.
Okay.
Get a move on.
Sure. So I'm over encumbered, right? I get to keep the raiment on. Look at that. Seriously, it's like a possessed Geraldo, honestly. What the heck is that? But, you know, like I said, it's the Franco film that adapted the... I just said again. It's the James Franco version of Bram Stoker's Dracula with Christopher Lee. That's what this is modeled after, right? And you can see he's got a scowl on his face. Old man with a mustache. That's how he's described in the book. So they tried to portray that as best as possible. Anyway, another thing I like about the remaster here is that when you're over encumbered, you can still move. That's pretty cool. I like that. Ransom of Zarek is here? I didn't know that. Okay, I'll get that later. Is there anything else? Hey, why are you outside, bro? Why are you outside? Okay, so I'm going to go over to something that's empty. Raymond cabinet, that's full. He's going to say, stop talking already, or whatever. That's full of stuff that I can take, and it's not stealing either, so I'm going to put all my stuff in here. All my stuff is going in here. So that includes the iron arrow, the rusty stuff. I have a leather shield, I'll keep that, and the Mythic Dawn hood, I'll keep that. I'll take everything else out, including the sock pants, all that stuff. Ooh, no, I can't actually do that. And we're going to continue with this. We're going to put all of that in there. Potion of... All the potions of healing I'm going to keep. Double check. Lockpicks don't weigh anything. Go ahead and check that again. And I was wondering pestle. Yeah, we're good. Hey! There you go. Leather shield, mythic dawn hood. Now that looks completely stupid. But hey. But hey. So, what am I going to use? That's another thing. Is this just a claymore? Okay. This is that. Do they have any regular swords? I think they do over here, don't they?
I'm a busy man. What is it?
It's just claymores. Do I want to increase my blunt? My heavy weapon? Do I want to get two-hander? Also, I don't know why you're here. You're supposed to be in your cage, which is right over here. But he's so cute. I love him so much. Before so funny. And back here. Really should have put my stuff in there. Well, I guess I have no choice but to go with the claymore. I guess that's what we're doing. Let's go.
You haven't run home to Mama yet, huh?
I haven't.
That's a good sign.
It is.
So, you ready for a match, or do you just need some information?
I want some information. Who's the battle matron?
That's Isabel Andronicus, crabby old woman who sits over there. She's dear to me.
Right.
So if you wrong her in any way, I'll rip your damn liver out.
But I need my liver. Who's the blade master?
That's me, genius. Down here, I'm the boss. I don't care if the Emperor's ghost is floating around. In the Bloodworks, he answers to me.
Hey, okay, chill. Who is Gaiden Shinji?
The first arena blade master. Best damned warrior that ever lived. Served with the Order of Diagna. Got killed fighting the orcs. Azura rests his soul.
Cool. Who's the grand champion?
The reigning grand champion is Agranagro Malog. His fighting name is the Great Prince.
Right.
He's an orc. Well, half-orc, actually, or so they say.
Right.
The important thing is he's been grand champion for nearly a decade. Why?
Because they're rigging
Because
fights.
nobody's had the guts to face him. The Great Prince is unbeatable. At least that's what the people of Cyrodiil have come to believe.
See, he alludes to the fact that it's a
time
work.
someone stepped
It's like
into
pro
that
wrestling.
arena and proved them wrong.
Hey, what are the rules of competition?
You fight for the blue team. You fight against the yellow team. In order to fight in the arena, you must wear an arena battle raiment.
What I'm wearing.
The battle raiment covers your entire body.
Right.
You can use your own helmet, shield, and weapon, so
Yep.
choose those items wisely.
Well, I got them.
The battle raiment's already enchanted, so you can't muck with it. But aside from
That's
that,
not the word he wanted to
anything
use.
goes. Magic, stealth, whatever you need to win.
Right.
You can compete in the arena any day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Which
just
we're in
up
that
to you.
parameter, yeah.
Tell me you're ready for a match, and away you'll go. Got it? Good. If you actually manage to win a fight,
You make a lot of money
don't get any
in
ideas
this
about
in
looting
the
your
arena.
opponent's
Even at
corpse.
lower
That's
levels,
strictly
you
for
really
me.
make a lot of money. I like the rumor one.
I heard a rumor that you're an idiot. Any truth to that?
That's my favorite part. 5 people watching on across Twitch and YouTube is what it says here. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. We're going to continue on for a little while, but I just wanted to say thank you so much. You guys make this worthwhile, and we're having a lot of fun today. Let's go ahead. Ready for a match.
All right, maggot. Looks like you're suited up in your battle raiment
Yep.
and all set to go.
Let's go.
The red room is just over there. When you're ready to get eviscerated, just head up the ramp to the arena.
Okay.
Good luck, and may Azura have mercy on your soul.
Sure. Go. Pork chop, you better not. Dude, you're not supposed to be here. What are you doing? Look at all the blood. Insane. It's like the Evil Dead movie or something. So Halloween's coming up next month. That's pretty cool. Appreciate that. That's when I usually get to watch the old monster movies. I usually watch Godzilla films and the old Hammer films and so on. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the arena.
Not only do I have
For
my
this match, we've got some fresh meat.
sword, I also got my fire.
Brand new pit
Let me
dogs.
stand next to your fire.
Not waste any
Let me
time.
stand next to your
Let
fire.
the battle begin.
Go. Up. 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 Come in. Swung twice. Nice. I can't loot them. And it's a shame. Because they got some good loot. Especially the wood elf who uses Shimmer Strike, but you can recreate that very easily in this game if you really wanted to. So you don't need to loot the poor individual. And suddenly Porkchop's back in his cage, isn't he? No? Where the heck did Porkchop go? Why? Oh, hi. I didn't even see him. How you doing?
By the 9 divines, you did it. You actually won. You ain't so bad after all, Pit Dog. You may even survive enough matches to advance in rank.
I like how surprised he looks.
Kid, this is your payout for the victory.
That's so funny.
There's more where that came from if
Okay.
you keep on winning.
Sure.
Now go unwind before your next fight.
Sure. And Linda Carter, I love talking to her because she just threatens you constantly.
I didn't come here to chat, blue team scum. Crawl home while you still can.
I love her. Every time you advance in rank, she says something different to you. All right, let's go.
Okay, so you're not a complete loser. Don't get cocky. Let me know when you're ready for a match and you can prove yourself to me some more.
Okay. Ready for match. Let's go.
Now that's the spirit. You give the people of Cyrodiil a good show, and I'll make sure you get a decent burial.
Rada. He does not like me. Porkchop, I really want you to be in your cage. I don't want you to die. You're too cute. Just Porkchop. The rest of the wildebeests in this game are stupid.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena.
Go.
Who will prevail? The Pit Dog from the yellow team.
Ooh, the sword's going through the
From the blue team.
bar there.
Let's find out.
A little bit of a collision problem.
The gates.
Come on. Oh, what the heck was that? Sidestepping, huh? Come on.
You'll never take me down.
Ooh, nailed him there. I like how you take 2 swipes instead of 1. Look at that.
The combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest.
You've earned it. I love that guy's voice. I forget his name off the top of my head, but he's really good. Super duper good. So we'll do as many matches as we can here.
Okay, so you did
And
it
that'll
again.
probably be the end of the
What do you
stream.
want from me?
Because I got to figure out what I got to make
Take
for
your
dinner.
gold and get out of my face, Pit Dog. The yellow team ain't gonna fight itself, you lazy pit dog. You ready for a match or what?
What?
You must be downright determined to get yourself killed, huh? Okay, then head back up to the arena and try not to die before the gate opens.
I will earn your respect, Owen, I swear. Okay, let's continue on. Once I finish this particular day, I'm going to go repair my stuff, sell what I need to sell.
Good people of
Raining
the
again?
Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Are you ready for a bloodbath?
Here we go.
The winner of this match will advance in rank, so the stakes are high.
Steak.
Show us what you're made of.
Go! Open that gate. Slicey, slicey. Haha! You didn't expect that one.
All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team.
My name's not Victor. You've earned. Also, I love this. The medical salve or what it is.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're no longer a pit dog. That's
Okay.
right. You've actually advanced in rank. Congratulations, Brawler.
I'm a brawler. What do you think of that?
Well, well, well. Still alive, are we? Amazing. I never thought you'd make it past the first combatant. Just make sure you remember your place, Brawler.
She's gonna die.
You know what Brawler rank is worth around here? Nothing. Face it, kid. You're still a maggot. You need to keep fighting if you want to be somebody.
Okay. Let's keep going then.
Okay, Brawler, you know the drill.
Yes.
Head up to that arena and show him who's boss.
Cool. So far, I didn't have to repair my sword. So far. but that's going to change. Also, before I leave, I'll show you my stats before and after. I really should have did that beforehand, but we just started, so.
Imperial City, welcome to the arena. This match is a battle of the brawlers.
Right.
Let your voices be heard as these brave warriors fight for glory.
Who's Glory?
Combatants,
Is that Glory from Fallout 4? Same company. Glory was pretty cool.
you elves are all the same, all flash and no fury.
Really?
Do your worst. This
Well,
is
that's
the
what kind of what I'm
part
doing,
where
right?
the
Heavy
hound
armors and
bleeds
priest.
to death.
Wow.
Good people,
Got him.
have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team.
Go.
Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest.
You've earned. Let's continue on.
Four wins is okay, kid, but it don't make you grand champion.
Right.
Here's your payout. Now go clean yourself up before your next match.
Should I, though? I don't know if I should clean myself. Is that really necessary? The answer is yes.
That raiment's getting a little tight on you, Brawler.
It is.
I think you need some exercise. What do you say? Ready for a match?
Go. Keep going.
All right, Brawler. This next match is going to be a challenge.
Okay.
Turns out there are two wood elf sisters who always fight together. They're twins, actually.
Okay.
You got to take them both out.
Sure.
Now get in there and show those tree climbers who's boss.
Racism. That's not good. Why can't we all get along? Or driven into our hearts. At least in this game. I mean, hey. Okay. So it's cleared up again. Maybe it's going to rain again. Who knows?
Welcome to the arena.
Let's continue on.
Can the blue team's brawler possibly hope to defeat the yellow team's wood elf twin sisters?
Okay.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Open that gate. I hate that delay. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Nice.
We have a winner. All hail
Nobody
the
saw it, but I won.
From the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Absolutely love that guy's voice. It's so cool. Second here. Go. And it looks good and it's loading well. Pork chop, man, I love you to death. But at the same time, what are you doing out of your cage? I don't know why it does that for them as well. I thought it was just supposed to do it for me.
Ah, those girls didn't stand a chance. Good job, Brawler. Here's your take. One more match and you'll advance again.
Perfect. That's what I want to see. Go.
You beating those twins is a good sign.
It is.
You got a lot of fight in you.
I do.
Let me know when you're ready to get bloody again.
I am. Let's go.
Your next opponent is a Khajiit.
Khajiit.
Not one of the quick, jumpy ones either. This cat goes in heavy, usually with an axe. Now go get him.
Go. Brilliant. Pork chop, come on now. Love you to death, but at the same time. Let's go. Hopefully the audio's okay. I'm going to watch this back, and I'm going to put it on the YouTube channel because I think everything is fine. That way you got another couple of hours to watch for me. I would really appreciate it.
The winner of this match will advance to the rank of Bloodletter.
I let blood.
Wants it more, the yellow team or the blue team?
Let's continue on.
Let's find out.
Up. 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 You're going to the left, to the right.
Show me what you've got.
Well, I mean, I got you. Nice. That was really cool. Didn't think it would last that short. I thought it would be a longer fight because That particular Khajiit is actually very hard on the harder difficulties that I played in the past. That might be not the case this time. Let's go.
Okay, so you can fight.
I can.
Your new title is Bloodletter.
I like blood.
You're getting into the real game now, kid. More gold for more blood.
That sounds good.
Don't disappoint me.
I won't. What do you got to say, yellow team person? Where is the yellow team person? Where's the yellow team person? Oh, hi.
Ah, so it's Bloodletter now, is it?
It is.
I remember when I achieved that rank so very long ago. I showed such promise, unlike yourself.
She's getting progressively more irritated with me. I love it.
You made it to Bloodletter.
I did.
Which is more than I can say for most people who step into that arena. Keep it up.
I will. What's ready for a match?
The next opponent is a Red Guard.
Uh-huh.
I've seen him fight with both a mace and a sword. So be ready for either one.
Go. While I'm at it, I'm at 40 on this thing? Dang. Repair. I can't repair that. No. I can repair this, though. That took 2 hammers to repair. Because I'm not good at repairing. At least not yet. Once I get to around the 15, you get a good sense of repairing your stuff. And I think the sun's coming down, so that means we're almost finished.
Imperial City, welcome to the arena. There's nothing better than watching 2 eager bloodletters fight
Who let blood?
to the death for fame and glory.
Go.
But enough talk. Let the battle begin.
Let it begin then. Hey, let's go. Ha 42 already, and I don't have any enchantments on. Pretty good. Pretty good. Still got to figure out what I'm making for dinner. That's gonna be fun. Let's go.
That was a good fight, Bloodletter. You really showed that Red Guard who's boss.
I did.
Here's your take. Now go clean yourself up.
Come on, that's insulting.
Come on, Bloodletter. Don't lose your momentum now. Keep fighting.
Yeah, is he getting more on your side as you progress? I like that.
Your next opponent wears a heavy raiment.
Well, we all do.
But attacks with a short sword.
Right.
She's like a heavily armored wasp and has the temper to match. Careful.
Well, you know what I do to wasps? I swat them. Yeah, swat. I'm playing too much Fallout 4. If you guys want me to play Fallout 4 again, I'll do it happily. But I think I'm going to go more retro as well. I have a lot of retro games that I want to get to, as well as, the list on my Steam, my Steam's list is like 80 some odd games. I want to play through all of them. Probably not going to stream on console though very much, because ooh, what is that?
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Yes.
Show me what you've got.
Okay, that was a bit of a stamina reap.
Matched elf.
Elf? How dare you call me elf or something? Nice.
We have a winner.
Nice.
All hail the combatant.
Took a little bit more damage than I thought I would take on that one. But hey. I think I would be better with the mouse and keyboard if I wasn't such a controller freak in terms of accuracy. But, whatever.
Okay, so you killed the Breton.
I did.
Don't get a big head. Here's your payout.
Why you tell me my head is big, bro?
My Red Room got its paint job from fighters like you. After you
That's paint?
disemboweled the next idiot, I want you to smear his blood all over the walls.
Sure. Let's go.
Next up is a dark elf.
Sure.
I've never seen him fight before, but he's got a bow as well as a sword. So be ready for a ranged attack.
Now, unfortunately, I can't use my strategy of using the fire on a dark elf, because they are more or less immune to it. it's not going to stop me from doing it because I don't have any other spell to buy. I didn't go to Edgar's discount spells yet because I'm trying to save my money. Oh, we're getting dark.
City, welcome to the arena. Just look at the yellow team's dark elf. You can see the murder in his eyes. Can the blue team's bloodletter
What is with this racism stuff?
Let's find out.
Lower that gate then. Do as I say. See, it doesn't really do anything. Nice. Those blunt weapons are insane. My name's not Victor. It's Count Dracula. Blue. Seriously. Let's continue on.
Good work, Bloodletter, or should I say Myrmidon. That's right, you've risen in rank.
I'm a Myrmidon.
You know how it works. More blood, more gold. Here.
Thank you. What do you think of that yellow team champion?
My. Look at the Myrmidon.
Nice.
Who are you fighting against up there? Cripples and skooma addicts? Maybe someday they'll give you a real challenge.
Like you? Looking forward to that day.
All right, Myrmidon. Time to stop messing around. You ready to teach those yellow team scumbags a lesson or what?
Let's go.
Don't be fooled by your next opponent.
Ah, here we go. That's what I was alluding to earlier, the Shimmer Strike.
A powerful enchanted weapon called Shimmer Strike.
Yep.
Now go get him.
Sure. Okay. I like the bounciness when you're walking with a weapon. Obviously, you get, you know, it's slower, but you get more power behind it. It's cool. Yeah, we're getting dark.
Welcome to the arena.
Sure.
The yellow team's combatant has slain many opponents with his magical dagger,
Shimmer Strike.
Let's see if the blue team can end his winning streak.
Yerp. I gotta aim down because it's a wood elf. Well, that was easy. Okay. I just have it on the default setting, which I think is apprentice difficulty. That's like normal. I guess I'm hitting right on the mark where I need to be hitting. Let's go.
I guess you told that wood elf what you thought of his magic dagger, huh? Here's your gold. Nice going.
Thank you very much. Where are we on time? Oh yeah, it's over. That was the last match for sure.
You're hungry, Myrmidon. I can see it in your eyes. You ready to feed that hunger, huh? You ready for another match?
He's gonna say, you might be ready, but the arena's not.
You might be ready, but the arena ain't.
Yeah.
Matches take place between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Right.
Come back later, moron.
Sure.
Gotta move on.
Sure. Now I can go talk to the blue dude. Hi.
Oh, hey there.
Hey.
Nice to make your acquaintance.
You too.
Well, my name's not important, really. I'm a
I told you my
combatant in the
name.
Arena, gladiator rank.
What about the arena?
It's our home away from home, isn't it?
Yes.
I guess you could say the Blade Master and Battle Matron are a mother and father, huh?
Yeah, cackling. So-and-so.
That's Isabel. She's sort of the arena den mother.
Right.
She handles the logistical stuff, as well as the training of the Grand Champion.
Blade Master.
That's Owen. He is in charge of the arena. Arranges the fights, trains combatants, that sort of thing. Been that way since Gaiden Shinji.
Who's Gaiden Shinji?
Who is Gaiden Shinji? Are you serious?
Yes.
Gaiden Shinji was the first arena blade master.
Right.
It was he who oversaw construction of the arena back in the first era.
Right.
The arena was his dream.
Better have been.
To this day, an arena combatant lives by Shinji's credo. The best techniques are passed on by the survivors. To be the best, learn from the best. Ironically,
Be the man, you
Shinji
gotta beat the
himself was
man.
killed
Woo!
shortly after the arena was completed. Even he could not survive the 30-year siege of Orsinium.
Right. That was in the previous Elder Scrolls, right? The Orcidian battle. Wasn't that an arena or something? I don't know if it was in Morrowind. I can't recall.
Farewell, my friend.
You too?
May your blade always strike true. And first.
Great part is you can actually recover these arrows. Yep. So let's go... well, I definitely need to repair this. Okay. And my armor needs a little bit of repairing as well. Okay. So we're going to go see what's happening in the... Ooh. If you break into this, you can get an easy 500. But it's opening it with lockpicks. That's the tough part. I used to be so damn good at that I would never break one. Ever. That's how often I played this game. That's how frequently I would play this. I hope the game isn't too dark for you guys. Let me just double check something really quick. No, actually it seems okay. You can actually still see it. Pretty cool. Appreciate that. Alright. Let's go over to the Market District. And I know exactly who to speak to now, because I know all of the people who are in the Thieves Guild, involved with the Thieves Guild. And that's who you want to get involved with early, because you want to get that money. A lot of the stuff in this game costs a lot of money. So, but you know what? In a very short amount of time, you can get a very large purse if you know what you're doing. That's why I took the mercantile route with this build, because I want that extra cash. I'm trying to think. Nothing is open. I don't think I have anything to sell aside from maybe the leather shield that I have, because I don't have a good shield, so I might as well just sell that to the merchant over here at the Merchant's Inn. Then we're going to level up.
What is it?
Hello.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Can
Bartering, as I said, he lasts until I think 11 o'clock, and then he goes to bed, and then he wakes up at 6 o'clock, and he's downstairs by 6:30, and you can trade with him again. So he's the best one, in my opinion. Hi. Okay. So we're going to go back over to the arena and level up. Okay. And I'm probably going to do some retro tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, is it not? So I'm going to try to do some Throwback Thursday stuff. We're going to play some Final Fantasy VI is what I'm hoping for. And that's going to be pretty neat. I haven't played Final Fantasy VI in forever. So, okay. Now then, I get to sleep wherever I want to sleep, which is, in this case, right here. Literally, you only have to sleep like an hour. Honestly, you only have to sleep an hour. I think you only have to sleep 7 or more, or 7 to 9 if you're playing on hardcore mode. But right now, you just have to sleep an hour. Go ahead and do that, because we're going to level up. Hey! Ah, yes, you can see my speed. My luck is at 60. This is really good in terms of critical hits. Endurance has got to go up, I think. Willpower has to go up. Yeah, and then 2 left to put on strength. And that's going to be my level 2. You can also get stricken with vampirism in here. I wonder why. Yeah, you only have to sleep an hour, and then you can just kind of prance around for the remainder of the time and until the arena opens at 9 o'clock, which is in 9 hours. So you can just go explore the rest of the area, and that's what I recommend you do. So cool. That'll be the end of the stream for now. Streamed for about an hour, 2.5 hours. It didn't seem like that, but hey, time flies by when you're having fun. Alt tab here. Oh, I gotta save that. Gotta make sure that I save. Highly recommend that you save. Quick save that. Boom. That's all you need to do is a quick save. That's all. Boom. Okay. Alt tab. And it's still going. How about that? Drop any frames? None. Zero drop frames. That's why I like this Beast PC. It's so cool, and I'm gonna be streaming more frequently on my PC.